Can you hear me?
Hey guys.
I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Somebody say yeah? Yay? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, be on the video.
Okay, there we go. Is that better? I can hear you guys now. I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me? I'm trying new earbuds.
Yep, Chris, I can hear you. Jacqueline, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you both.
Yay! Hey, Christine.
Okay.
Hey, Christina. I got, oh my God, all these Christinas. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
go.
Christinas. The Christinas are in tonight.
I love it. Oh, all right. Well, we'll wait a few more minutes for some people to hop on. Let's see.
No, we have to stick together.
Hey, y'all, Wonder Whip with peanut butter chips.
Oh, Wonder Whips are amazing.
I froze it a little bit too long.
Yeah. All right. Some people are asking for the Zoom. I'm like, I thought I shared it everywhere I need to share it. All right. Oh, goodness. Bear with me, guys. First call problems.
And I'm going to stay muted unless y'all need me to say something because my neighbor kids are out playing, so it'll get loud.
Yeah, my dog will interrupt as well. So
Lulu's already tried to interrupt.
Well, I'm going to say hi and turn my video off because I've got to drive and dinner and all that stuff. So I'll be on, but without a video.
Okay, that's fine. I don't mind watching you cook.
That's okay.
That's all right. Okay. All right, let me just put it one more place.
Hello.
See. How's everybody doing? Hey, Laura.
Hi.
Hey,
Can you see
Elaine.
me?
I can see you.
Oh, good. Get to see how dirty I am.
No, I'm like, I don't even know the last time I showered. Well, I think I showered yesterday. I think I showered yesterday.
Yeah, me too. And I worked out just a little while ago. So yeah, this is the real me here.
It's real. It's real. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm trying to make sure everybody has the information. It will be posted in the team page from here on out. It should be there already. So that's where the call information will already be in case I forget to. I'm not going to drop it in all the threads because it's going to be this link this time for further notice for the team calls. So we are recording. I'm hoping a few other people will hop on. So some of you guys are, Jacqueline's brand new, Christine is brand new. So they've been doing a couple of mentorship calls with me, but this will be good for you guys too. So I'm really excited about tonight's call. So you guys, this is our first Team Limitless call. I'm Jennifer Hines. It's our first official call of 2020, and I'm really excited for you guys to be here and to be doing this and to just be June 1st, and it's a Monday, and it's our first team call. I'm just getting all the feels about all the things to come for our team. So let's see who's popping on here. I think that looks like, not sure. Andrea's popping on. Okay. And Amy G. There we go. Awesome. Hi, guys. Everybody's popping on. Good.
Hello.
Hey. Yay, look at this crew. All right. Well, I definitely want to respect your time. It is 8:05, so I am going to kind of, let me see, I'm going to mute. Let's see, who's having some background news. Okay, I'm muted. Okay. And you guys just feel free to, there's a chat down here too. So if you need to ask some questions as we go along, you can drop them in there. You can, something inspires you, you want to say something, you can put it in the chat down there. But I'm going to kind of share your screen. I did a fancy little PowerPoint if I can figure out how to get it to play. But just welcome to our first team call. Let me see, is this how I do it? I'm not sure. There we go.
So pretty, Jen.
I know, right? I feel all fancy and stuff. Now, how do I get it to go forward? Let's see. Oh, next. There we go. Okay, so some recognition. You guys, May was an incredible month for our team. Let me just move this over here so I can see. So Tara is, I don't know if Tara's going to hop on tonight or not. Tara's at SC12. Elaine, brand new coach from April at SC10, and hit Emerald last month. So she will be getting paid leads this coming month, which is really exciting. I know I've already gotten one for the month already. Over here, we've got Kristen Forno at SC8, my husband at SC6. He worked really hard for those 6 points, let me tell you. Emily at 6, Chris at 6, another brand new coach from February. In the Two Lives Club, we have Laura DePrill, Amy Levine, and Amy G. Excellent. Amy's brand new too. Both Amy's are brand new. Laura is brand new again to the business, but she's been doing her own journey for a while. Tracy at SC2, Emily Orr at SC2, and Christine, who's brand new last week and already had a friend join her at SC2, which is just absolutely amazing. So you guys, with that said, I wanted to share with you that the Summer Strong sale, they've extended it till June 30th. So all of the bundles are still $20 off. The Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack plus UPF, Ultimate Portion Fix, or 2B Mindset is still going to be $175 if they sign up as a discount coach or as a coach. And you new coaches have promo codes. So every new coach within 30 minutes of signing up gets 3 promo codes. And then 30 days from that, they get 3 more promo codes. And 3 days from that they should get 3 more promo codes. If you're not getting them, then please reach out to Coach Relation and ask where your promo codes are, because you are supposed to get 3 every month for your first 3 months, which means that those bundles are $30 off and $55 off. Okay, so that's a huge savings, a very huge incentive for you guys to get some friends on board and get them to join. And I can pretty much guarantee that they're probably not going to extend it beyond June. But it's just an amazing deal, and we have lots of people to help. So
Hey,
let me
Jen,
see.
Jen, can I just ask a question? Can you go back?
Yep.
I don't really understand like what the SC 10, 12, 20, like, because I don't understand what that means. Like,
Okay. So you get 2 points for every person that you help with a bundle package. So Elaine, you helped 5 people last month. That's why you're at 10. Amy G helped 2 people, so that's why she's at 4. Okay.
Oh.
I helped 10 people with my account. That's why I'm at 20. I helped my husband get 3 people for his account, so that's why he's at 6. So every person that you help with one of the bundle packages or Home Direct Shakeology or Home Direct Performance Stack, you get 2 points. So pretty much you divide these numbers by 2, and that's how many people you helped last month. Does that make more sense?
Yes.
Okay, so these, the 5+ Lives Club, these people are all Emerald and hit SC10. So all of these guys will be getting paid customer leads, meaning Beachbody is going to gift them customers that have already purchased Shakeology, and they're going to get that commission, have already bought a challenge pack, they're going to get that commission. These are paying customers that have already invested in their Beachbody journey. Over here, Emerald and SC6 or above, before 10 means that these guys are going to get free customer leads. So free customer leads mean people that sign up for the free 2-week membership. You have that opportunity to reach out to them to get them to be paying customers, purchase our products to get better results, get dialed into our challenge group, get partnered up with you to get results. Does that make sense? Any questions about those things? I can't see the chat when I'm sharing, so if something pops up, if somebody can let me know. Any questions about that? No? Does that make more sense, Elaine?
Yes, thank you. I was
Okay.
very confused.
That's okay. I mean, you're really brand new, and to be at SC10 month 2 is fantastic. So
Does that like start over every month or?
every month. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yep. So you're back to 0 today. We're all back at 0 today, unless you find somebody up. So I had somebody who I thought was going to sign up yesterday that signed up today. So I'm at SC2, which is kind of a nice feeling. But so yeah, every month you have until the 30th or the 31st to hit SC, and then it starts all the way back to 0. The first
And
month.
SC stands for Success Club or?
Success Club, yes.
Okay.
Yep. And then there's Success Starters. We'll just go ahead and go there. So Success Starters means you hit Success Club, helping 3 people or more, any of your first 3 of your 6 months. So Elaine has hit it April and May. So she will be, once that official recognition comes out from Beachbody, she will be celebrated as a Success Starter month 2. Chris will be a Success Starter month 1. So because they have hit Success Club in one of the first 3 to 6 months of opening their business. Success starters earn between 50 to 70% more than people that don't begin with as a success starter. I was not a success starter, which is why I'm teaching you guys to be a success starter. Success starters also earn their free ticket to Coach Summit next year. I don't get a free ticket. Moira, who's a top 10 coach, doesn't get a free ticket. Only success starters get free tickets to Summit, which is a really special deal. Summit is where we take over like a big city. It was supposed to be New Orleans. Last year was Indianapolis. We take over the whole downtown, a couple different hotels. The super trainers come. We take over the downtown streets and do workouts. We had Rachel Hollis come last year and be our keynote speaker. It's just an amazing, amazing weekend that you guys don't want to miss. You also, as a success starter, get an invitation to be in the test group for any of the new programs coming out. So like the next one to launch, if Amy and Chris and whoever else continue on this path for a success starter, they'll get an invitation to be part of that test group, meaning they're the first people to ever do this program, which is huge for moving your business forward, to be like in a test group with the super trainer and have that direct contact with one of the super trainers. It's really kind of cool. And only the success starters get that. Up until this year, it's always been the top 10 coaches and the elite coaches. So it's a really, really, really cool incentive. Any questions about success starters? All righty, we're gonna move on to my pretty little PowerPoint here. All right, so your number one goal as a wellness coach on our team is to be on your own journey always, okay? Even 4 years in, almost 5 years, my number one job is to show up for me each and every day. Moira is the number 3 coach in the business. She's still expected, and her number one goal is to still show up for her each and every day. It will not be perfect, and it is not expected to be perfect, but you must be taking care of you and filling up your cup in order to serve others. And that's just not in this business. That's with your life, as your family, as your coworkers, as a leader with your job, a leader in your community. If you fill up your cup first, you will be more present, more patient, all the things for those people that are in your life. So the 4 vital behaviors, this is going to be referenced over and over and over and over again for you guys, because these are truly your jobs each and every day, is to show up and be a product of the product, meaning you're doing a fitness program, you're doing a nutrition program, you're drinking your Shakeology or your Performance Line or your Energize or any of our amazing products, you're doing personal development or mindset work. So a lot of people are very resistant to this at first, but I will tell you guys that this number 2 is going to be the biggest game changer and transformation in your own personal journey and in your business. If you are not doing this and trying to build a business, you will not get ahead very quickly, because when you get the no's or the ghosting, or you don't hit your goals and you get down and you get those self-limiting beliefs, this is what's going to keep you from spiraling and being unable to pull yourself out of it. So please, please, please just invest in this right here, whether it's a podcast, a book on Audible, reading a book. I would encourage you to not just do something like the Bible, do the Bible plus something for leadership, the Bible plus something for your own mental well-being. The Bible is fantastic, but it shouldn't be your only personal development. You want to be inviting others to join you. I have told you guys all of this in the message threads. If you are not sharing this gift that you have access to, even if you just started, then you are being selfish and holding somebody's future in your mouth. My coach told me that, her coach told her that. You have to get over your darn self, use whatever word you want to in the middle of that, in order to invite people to experience what you're experiencing. Invite them to enjoy this community that we have, these fitness programs that are getting you amazing results, these nutrition plans that are completely changing your way of looking at food. Don't be scared to invite people. I know it's scary, but people really want to be, they're inspired by you and they really want to join you. And they might not say yes at first. I know I told Moira, who's my sister-in-law, no several times before I finally said yes. There's people on this call that I asked for months and months and months, some for years and years that didn't say yes until now. So don't give up on people, just like I didn't give up on any of you. Get yourself, your clients, and your coaches results. This is our number one job, guys. Get yourself results, get your clients results, get your coaches results. All right, moving on here. So just some new coach must-knows. Want to go over this for all of our new coaches. I know several of you are brand new. Some of you have been around for a while, but your first couple of goals as a coach on our team is to help a minimum of 3 to 5, oops, hold on, skipped ahead. Is to help a minimum of 3 to 5 people. Use your promo codes, guys. Most of you that just joined within the past couple of months have these promo codes, and these promo codes will help you hit your first 2 goals. Your first 2 goals is to help 3 people. 2 of those people can sign up as discount coaches and get you to Emerald, and we'll go over the benefits of Emerald here coming up. And we just talked about this with Success Starter, how it earns you a free ticket to Summit and earns you a free invitation to a new program test group. So also, here is some training opportunities for you guys. Let me see if I can drag this around here a little bit. You can get started with our Good Vibe Tribe training website, team training. This information is in your Coach Welcome email, so you can grab a screenshot or you can go back and look at that email from me. So you have access to this at any time. Good Vibe Tribe is our upline consolidation between Together Rising and Soul Warriors and Pura Vida Pack and a couple of other teams. We've all come together to create this website. You also have the Together Rising New Coach University that, forgive my spelling there, that will start at the beginning of each month. So this month it will start June 8th, next week. And it's always run by a new diamond and one of our Star Diamond coaches. So these are your training resources, guys. Okay, you do have access to me and our mentorship pod and my mentorship calls for your first 2 months, but you also have these resources here. Okay, so you're ready to dive in, go here. Know this week that you can go through and do this New Coach University. I did it 3 or 4 times when I first got started. I go and do it like every couple of months because it's just really great information. It's put together by the top coaches of Beachbody. And again, all this information is in your New Coach Welcome email from me. All right, so Emerald, everybody's hearing all about Emerald. Emerald is the decision, it's 2 people. Everybody has 2 people in their life that they can sign up. Emerald means you have an active coach on your left leg and an active coach on your right leg. All coaches have one leg, a right leg and a left leg. Moira has a right leg and a left leg. The very first coach in Beachbody had a right leg and a left leg, and all of us have fallen someplace on those legs. So an Emerald just means you sign up 2 of your best friends, you sign up a spouse and your best friend, you sign up a sister and your best friend, one on each side, and that means that you're Emerald. It just means 2 discount coaches, or you may, if you have somebody that wants to work the business with you, that's really exciting. Building a business with a best friend or somebody else is just, it's a really fun way to do things. You gotta learn together, you kind of like are competitive and see who can get to the different goals at the same time. You run groups together. It's really exciting to do this with a partner, or you also have this amazing community on our team to do this with. The best way to achieve Emerald is hitting Success Club. If you guys are helping 3 people a month, then 2 of those people, you're going to sign up as coaches for the discount. It's going to help them and benefit them moving forward, and you're Emerald. When your customer enrolls as a coach with their challenge pack, the $40 coach enrollment is waived. Okay, if you've forgotten to sign them up as a customer, there's a glitch in the back office, you can always enroll them for the $40, and it's pretty immediately reimbursed with the form that's in your back office. Under support, I think it's called Coach Challenge Pack Reimbursement Form. The benefits of enrolling as a coach for your customer, they're going to save 25% on any future orders. That's how they're getting that deal for the $175. So when you add a Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack to their cart, anything, and as a coach, anything else you add to that cart after that coach sign up and after that challenge pack is going to be 25% off. Plus you have your promo codes if you're a newer coach. So even with the $15 to $16 business service fee, they save anywhere from $16 to $30 on their Shakeology. Okay, the coach price on Shakeology is $32 less when you look at tax, shipping, and all the things. So even if they do not want to build this business with you, they still want to save money on their Shakeology. So I explain it just like you pay a little for Amazon Prime to save on shipping and save on your products, just like you pay a Costco membership to save a little. This is spending a little to save this on at least your Shakeology, and this is Shakeology alone. If you have people that are doing Shakeology, Beach Bars, Energize, it's going to be a lot more than that for their savings. Then they also have the opportunity to earn their favorite supplements for free or earn a 25 to 40% commission. So any of your coaches that are signing up, like any of your brand new coaches, I think, Elaine, you just had a friend signed up who had a friend who wanted to sign up. So Elaine signed up somebody who's going to sign up a friend today as a coach and use her promo codes. So don't think of these promo codes as a way to like build your business, but it's also a way to share this with just friends and family that might benefit from something, and encourage your coaches to do that. Even if they don't want to build a business, they probably still have friends and family that might want to do this. And it gives them that extra money to put towards their Shakeology or put towards their supplements. So just remember that any new coach that signs up is getting those promo codes. So if they're not going to use them, ask them for your promo codes or encourage them to use them. Okay, they're not coach specific, so keep that in mind. All right, let's move on to here. All right, so can everybody see this okay? Is this blurry or is this kind of clear? Okay. So you guys, these are our ranks for Diamond, to move up to Diamond, okay? So I'm a visual learner. Some people are auditory, some people are visual, some people just like to write things down. And people learn in all kinds of different ways. So you're going to hear this information coming out of my mouth in a bunch of different ways. You're going to see it in pictures. So Emerald, this is you. This is, I'm just going to say, this is going to be my husband, Tom, and Tara. So these were my first two coaches. As soon as I was talking to Tara, her and I worked together, she saw me getting results. She wanted to be on her own journey. She signed up as a coach. I signed my husband up. Okay, so my husband is at the very beginning of my organization. So anybody that has signed up since he has signed up, he is building volume on because I am an Emerald and he's an Emerald. Okay, I'm not an Emerald now, but when I first signed up, I got him there, I got her there, and they are capitalizing and building this volume that's being built underneath of them. Okay, so Emerald is a coach on here and a coach on here. As an Emerald coach, you're going to ping pong back and forth your next coaches, or you can put 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and you're building up to Diamond. Some people hit Ruby first. It's very unusual, but Ruby would be 2 Emeralds and 2 coaches. Okay. Typically people building to Diamond, and you guys, people are hitting Diamond in 7 days. Okay, so I don't want you to think that Diamond is a 2-year thing or a 3-month thing or a 6-month thing or a year thing. People are hitting Diamond right now in 7 days. I think the quickest I've seen on Together Rising is 6 days, which is just so super fast right now, because so many people need our help and the prices are so incredibly low. So with Diamond, typically what happens with Diamond is this down here first. So like Chris's business center, she has, I think, at least 6 or 7 coaches. So she has 3 on one side and 4 on the other side. So for Chris to be Diamond, she just needs to build 2 Emeralds. Okay. So Chris, I hope you don't mind me using you as an example, Chris. I can't even see you right now. I know you're on here someplace, but hopefully you're okay with me using you. So Chris was super, super smart. And guess who these 2 spots are? Her children who are over 18. Okay, so Chris has the opportunity to build these business centers and create a passive income for her children as they're getting older. Okay, so she's got a child over 18 here and a child over 18 here, and Chris is working on Diamond now. A couple of you are working on Diamond. So Chris is going to, and Chris, I think I've shared this with you before, Chris is going to get her Heine to Success Club this month, and then she's going to start giving some coaches to her children to build their accounts and get her to Diamond.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Yep.
That's what we're doing. Yes, yes. Because she's got this in place already. Okay, so she's got this in place. So any customers that she has, she can upgrade them to coaches to Connor or it's Kylie. Kylie Connor, is that correct? Yeah. So she's got any customers she has, she can upgrade them to coaches for her children. And again, she's going to build these accounts for her kids, guys. She's going to be creating this income for her children. She doesn't have to put it in their bank account. She can put it in her bank account because Beachbody allows you to have what they call a U+2. So Beachbody gives you a gift legally and says you can have your business center on a credit card and one address, and you can have children over 18, 2 of them, on your credit card and any shipment coming to your address, or you can have a spouse and a child. You can have a parent and a child over 18. You can control those business centers. You can manage those business centers with their consent and have it all on your credit card. Okay. So Chris is in a very good situation here because she can control these. We're hoping to find another builder so that she doesn't have to build both of these. So maybe build one and then have somebody that wants to build a business with her, her sister or somebody else that might want to be, that's interested in the business. She's getting her clients some amazing results. So they might have some friends that want to join. Okay. Emerald is your first rank, guys. That's when you start banking this team volume. Diamond is where you're going to start seeing your income grow. And then Star Diamond, which is the next rank, the next big rank, means you have yourself, and these would be 2 diamonds. Okay, when you have, and I'm not going to go any further than this because it starts to get very detailed. But when you get to 2-star diamond, guys, what happens is that I have a diamond over here and a diamond over here. And then I get to open up another one of me. So Beachbody's like, you've hit this amazing goal. You get to open another Jen Hines down here. So Jen Hines 1.0 was my top coach. You know, that was my top coach. This business center up here, SC20. Now I get to open up another business center, Jen Hines 2.0 down here, who's going to be my top coach. And all of that rolls up here, benefits you guys, benefits this business center and these two business centers. So that's when you start really seeing the income double and triple and go up really fast, is when you are building teams of leaders. So when you have 2 diamonds and you're 2-star. So I know that's a lot of information, but again, we went over this here a little bit. Why do you want to advance to Emerald, and why ST10 instead of 5? So as an Emerald, you're going to not just be only earning income from your commissions, but you're also going to start doing what's called a team cycle bonus. And you guys, as Emerald, this $14 seems like it's never going to get there. It seems like, oh my God, I did all that work and signed all those people up just for $14. But this is where the compound effect comes in. And you guys know I love Darren Hardy and the compound effect. When you start being able to cycle 20 times a day, 100 times a day, as you're building both of these legs, this $14 cycle becomes the majority of your paycheck. Okay, so it starts very small here, but just know that everything that you're doing here once you're Emerald, and everything that this top 3 team is doing underneath of you, is building this bank account to help you do this more often, to help you cycle more often. So when you're in Success Club also, that's when you, like I said, you get the free and the paid leads, AKA free clients and commissions. SC10 means that Elaine and Tara and myself are getting people that are signing up for Beachbody with products, and we're getting that commission without having to do any of the work. Of course, we're going to be reaching out to those people and offering them our services, coaches, you know, trying to get them in the wellness group, trying to get them results so that they enjoy the products and ultimately lead a healthier, happier lifestyle. But that's the difference of doing the bare minimum of 6 versus 10 and beyond, is that you get that paid customers. And if Beachbody is going to give me free money, guys, I'm not going to leave any Beachbody money on the table. Okay, so Emerald plus ST10 is going to give you those paid leads coming forward. Okay, and I've already got one today that signed up for Shakeology on Home Direct as a customer. So next month I'm going to be reaching out to her and saying, do you want to bundle this with BOD? Do you want to get the discount? And a lot of my leads that get hooked on Shakeology want to get the discount. So they're lifelong discount coaches that are helping me build a stable organization. So advancing to Diamond. So again, guys, most of you that are already at Emerald, your next big goal obviously is Success Club and Diamond. Diamond's where you start really developing your team. You're really becoming and stepping up as a leader. You increase your team cycle bonus from 14 to 18. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're cycling 100 times, that's, you know, it starts adding up pretty quickly. You join the leadership group, you join the Diamond page, you join some of the Diamond threads. We have multiple Diamond trips during the year when we're allowed to travel. We always have an amazing one here at Isle of Palm in January. Last year we had 3 or 4 mansions on the water, beachfront on the water, and it's like the best girls' weekend of your life. And we typically do 1 or 2 a year. Oopsie, let me go back. To celebrate Diamond. Okay, so there's lots of incentive. When you guys hit Diamond and hold it for 6 weeks, you will be gifted a massage and a spa day from me for hitting Diamond, in addition to the trip later in the year. And that trip later in the year, guys, is covered by your team, by your sponsor coach. Okay, so you have to get to Charleston, you have to pay your way to get here, but then once you're here, a majority of your stuff is paid for by your coach. Okay, so it's a really good incentive. It's a really good like reward, pat on the back for doing a good job and starting to build a successful team. Any questions about this? I know it's a lot of information, but I want you guys to start seeing these visuals of how you're building towards Diamond and beyond, and how your income is going to build from Emerald to Diamond and beyond. Good. All right. I can't see the chat, so Christina, if you can just, you or Chris, just let me know if there's anybody talking in the chat. All right, so again, benefit, oops, we good? Okay, so again, benefits, you guys have heard me say this, I'm not gonna go over all of this again. So to make it happen today, so we've gone over all this stuff about Emerald here. To make it happen today, again, ranks need to happen by Wednesday at midnight EST in order to be celebrated and count for your next pay for Tuesday or for Thursday. Beachbody weeks go from Thursday to Wednesday. It drives me bonkers, but it's Thursday to Wednesday. So everything for rank has to be locked in Wednesday by midnight. You always have till the end of the month to hit Success Club, but Emerald happens Wednesday by midnight. Okay. So to make it happen today, for those of you that are not at Emerald yet, you can have a spouse or family member enroll as a coach with a challenge pack on one of your legs and have a friend, BFF, coworker enroll as a coach with a challenge pack on the other. You earn the commission on both sales, which you can always give back to your family if you want. They get this amazing community. They get a fitness program they can do in the comfort and happiness and safety of their home. And they just get an amazing community and obviously a great team of coaches to help them along. All right. So now we're going to kind of dive into the nuts and the bolts of this call, guys. Some of my new coaches that were on here last week with me, and all of my new coaches have done this shorter version of this vision. But if you guys have not taken the time to do your vision and write it down, we're going to do that today and give you some time because it's June 6th or June 1st. Halfway through the year, it's a great time for all of us, even if you have a written vision, to take some time to think about what you want your life to look like. Okay, what do you want this business to bring you? What do you want your life to look like? So I'm going to kind of walk you through that process over the next 15 to 20 minutes. And when I first joined, I remember my sister-in-law having this deep conversation with me over the phone. I was in the carpool line trying to pick up my kids, and she was like, I want you to stop and think about what your life would look like 2 to 3 years from now. If money was not an issue, if time was not an issue, what would you be doing? And I was like, what the heck is she asking me to do? I'm sitting here in the parking lot waiting for my kids to come out. I have no idea what she's asking me to do. But I'm coachable, I'm teachable. I know that she was being successful in the business, so there's no harm in writing it down. So she asked me a couple of things, and one of the things that always came to mind was I'm married to her brother, and one of the things that always came to mind is I wanted to be debt-free. I brought 6 figures, guys, 6 figures of debt to my family through my I have a doctorate in physical therapy. It was an out-of-state advanced degree education, lots of debt. And I just felt that burden on me. And that's always been one of my visions. We are slowly getting there. We're not there yet, but we're getting there, but that's always been my vision, is to be debt free, because my husband never made me feel that way. But I was like, gosh, I just bought this huge burden. So I wrote that down. The power of your vision, guys, is in reading it every day. It's one thing for you to write it down. It's another thing for you to see it, read it, hear it, envision it every day. Okay. This gives you the reminder. Oh, I need to do a spell check again. This gives you the reminder of why you're working so hard. Most everybody on this call has a full-time job too, and they're trying to fit this into full-time job, family, all the things, right? And that gets hard. It does get hard. But the vision is going to connect it to your why you're here. Okay. So I encourage you guys, even if you think I'm woo-woo, I am woo-woo, because I've seen my vision is becoming my reality, guys. And I've shared that with most of you guys. But as we start diving into this, I want you to ask yourself if you're committed to your goals or if you are interested in them. When you are interested, you do the work when it feels good and it's easy. When you are committed, you do the work and show up every day, no matter what. And keep in mind, consistency will trump greatness every day of the week. So when I say you show up every day, no matter what, you show up for your business, you show up for your clients. And that's not to say that when life gets hard, you take a day. Everybody deserves a day, but you don't take 2 weeks and not show up in the group, not show up for your clients, not do anything to move your business forward, because then when you start trying to build the momentum back up, it's really, really hard. So your vision is going to connect it to your why. And when you read this every day, the invites get easier. Posting on social media gets easier. Logging your accountability, even on the hard days, gets easier. Showing up for your workout gets easier. And consistency will trump greatness every day. Consistency, consistency. Okay. All right. So I want you guys, if you will, go ahead and get a piece of paper and a pen. And we're going to get started with this. But I'm going to take you on a little journey first. I'm going to let everybody get a pen. All right, good. Hey, Emily, yay! I didn't see that you popped on because I wasn't sharing my screen. I'm so glad you're here. And Ian's here too, yay! All right, everybody, okay, we'll give Christina just one more minute to get a pen and pop back in. Vesta, I know that you are cooking, so just promise me you'll do this later. All right, what's in the chat here? Mine is To Be Tracker. I have mine right next to my computer and see it all day. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna share. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get woo-woo. Bear with me, I promise you this stuff works. Fill in stuff, whatever word you wanna use. The magic question, if you had all the money and the time in the world, what would your life look like in 2 to 3 years? It's important to remind yourself to not play small, guys. Do not play small. These women that are surrounding you, these people that are on Team Limitless, these women that are on Together Rising are going to empower you and encourage you and push you out of your comfort zone to dream bigger. Okay, if you think it, I want you to write it down. Okay, so this is where I'm going to ask your permission to take you guys on a journey. I did this with my mindset coach. Me and some of my soul sisters are doing a mindset certification with our mindset coach, and she took us on this journey last week, and it was very powerful for me, and I wanted to do the same for you. So let me see. I want you to close your eyes. Trust me. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is imagine that you are lifting yourself up to a cloud, up in the sky. You're looking down at your present life. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this cloud and we're going to move forward 2 to 3 years. So we're on this cloud, we're moving forward. Some people, you may be moving to the right, depending on where you see your future in relationship to your body. For me, I move forward on my cloud. And then when you're 2 to 3 years out, I want you to just sit up on that cloud and look down at your current life 2 to 3 years from now. I want you to look around and tell me what, or think to yourself what you see. Who are you with? What does your house look like? Do you have more than one house? Do you have a vacation home in the mountains? Do you have a vacation home at the beach that you go to? What does your family look like? What is your family doing? What do you hear? What do you smell? What does your job look like? Are you still working? Are you in a different career? Are you coaching full-time? Are you coaching part-time? What does your team look like? What do your finances look like? What does that money in the bank look like? How many zeros are at the end? What do your relationships look like? How are you giving back to the world or to your community? Who are you surrounded with and by? Who are the people that you're closest to? I want you to use all of your senses and just look around at what you see in your life 2 to 3 years from now. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you smell? What does that feel like? What emotions are you feeling knowing that you are making this your reality? Are you excited? Are you proud? Are you happy? Do you feel peaceful? I really want you to dial in and think about what those emotions are. Now we're going to get back up on our cloud And we are going to zoom to the end of 2020. So you're at the end of the year and you're looking down on your life. So it is New Year's Eve, 2020. What does your life look like? What do your relationships look like? What goals have you met in your life? Have you met any of your personal goals, your business goals, your family goals, your relationship goals? What do you want the end of this year to look like? Okay. Now you're on your cloud and we're going to come back to the present day. And as you're coming back to now, I want you to see all of those goals happening along the way. And now I want you to open your eyes. You're back in the present time. And if you want to go ahead and take some time to jot down what you saw, heard, felt, I am going to share with you guys some of these prompts that I just gave you. And this doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be what came to mind. What thoughts came to mind? More importantly, what were the emotions that came to mind as you envisioned those goals and that vision becoming your reality? As far as your job goes, what are you doing? Are you still doing the same thing you're doing? Are you doing it for less hours? Where are you working? What does your workspace look like? Do you have a team and what are they doing? Your finances. What is your annual income? I dare you to add some zeros. Do you get bonuses? How much would you have in savings? Are you investing? And I'll share these questions with you guys. I just want you to write right now, okay? So I'll share all this with you so that you can go back and add to your vision if you'd like. Your home. What does it look like? Where would it be? If money was not an issue, where would your dream home be? Do you have multiple homes? Is there a pool? Is it by the mountains, the ocean, on a lake? Your relationships. Are you single, married? What does that relationship with your significant other look like? Do you do date nights? How often? What about your immediate family? Do you do family dinners? Do you laugh together, talk together? What kind of community do you have? Are they empowering and supportive? Your body. Are you strong, full of energy and life? Do you feel sexy, toned? How do you show up for your workouts? Do you have a healthy relationship with food? Are you practicing yoga or some other sort of spiritual practice? All right, so I will share all that information with you guys again, so you can take some more time and write it down. But now that you have this vision in your mind and you have some emotions attached to it, write it down, read it daily. Some other things that I have done is I've recorded it in my own voice on a voice, I did not do spell check on this, on a voice memo app on your phone, and I listen to it in my own voice, which is very powerful with lots of emotion, as if all of it was coming true. You can create a vision board, and that can be as a screensaver on your phone. You can create a vision board for your home. And now your job is to make your vision your reality. So one last screen. So this is what I did this year. This is on my phone. All these images are printed out and right in front of me when I'm working. So this is our leadership retreat for Beachbody for being a 5-star, which is what I'm working on for my next goal. Exceptional relationships with my husband and joyful living with my family. Trip to Hawaii with my family. Joyful living with paddleboarding, and retiring from my full-time job and doing coaching full-time here as a boss lady. So every day I see this on my phone and I see the pictures in front of my workspace. I have my vision written down and I have it recorded in a voice memo. And you guys have heard the story. I'm just going to remind you that in January of last year, I envisioned an outdoor living space that had no idea how it was going to happen, but I gave it to the universe. And in August of 2020, or in August of 2019, it was ours. Also part of that vision was my husband leaving a job that he had been with for 12 years that was making him miserable. And 2 months ago, that came to our reality. And we are creating that outdoor living space now to be our own. So I have no doubt that all of this is going to happen. So you don't have to figure out the how, guys. You just need to put it out to the universe and do the work each and every day to help yourself get there. Okay. I am going to stop sharing unless somebody wants to. Let me just stop share real quick. Does anybody need to see any of those slides again, or you want me to share them in the team page? Good. How did you guys like that timeline meditation? Was that powerful, too woo-woo for you guys? Did you like it? I'd love you to unmute and share. I don't want to be the only one talking anymore. Does anybody want to share their experience with it? Or just if they liked it, didn't like it, too woo-woo, didn't get anything out of it?
I think it was good that it was fast because I just jotted like the first thing that came to my mind and tried not to overthink it too much. And it helped me ignore the screaming in the background and the SpongeBob.
That's why I got the earbuds. So Elaine, maybe do this exercise again with some music and a glass of wine or something. Yes, it was very powerful and realized not to overthink. Thank you, Jacqueline, for sharing that. And I would encourage you guys to, you don't have to listen to this again, but use those questions and take some time over this next week to really think about what you want. What do you want out of this life? What do you want out of your life? Because I can promise you that it's so possible to make your vision your reality. I'm seeing it happen to coaches on our team all the time. Well, nobody wants to speak up about that. We do have some time for any questions about anything. We have about 12 minutes. If anybody has any questions, I'm not thinking big enough. Laura, probably not. I wasn't either. I wasn't either. My first vision when I wrote it at that diamond retreat, everybody was like, dream bigger, Jen. They made me rewrite it. They're like, you need to dream bigger. But we're not taught to dream big. But we need to dream big because things happen. This stuff can happen, guys. If you're not seeing it on our team, just listen to my story and how we're in this house. We're not in this house because of a Beachbody income. We're not in this house because of my husband's income. We're in this house because I cast it out to the universe, and the universe is like, okay, your neighbors are moving and they're going to sell it to you without a realtor. So we saved all that money without them using a realtor so that we could buy this house from them and have our ideal living space. Okay, so don't try to like worry about the how you're going to get the dreams to come true, how you're going to get the vision to come true. Just cast it out to the universe or God, whatever your belief is, and then do the work each and every day on yourself, on your business, to move yourself forward. Christine said, it made you relax and happy to see and dream about my vision. Good, yay. Does everybody know about the Monday wake-up call? I don't know. Most people, hold on one second. Do you have it? No. Okay, sorry. The National Wake-Up Call is every Monday at 11 Eastern Standard Time. It is on the Beachbody, Team Beachbody 411, I believe. and it's open to all coaches. It's also always on replay, and I'll share that information in the team page or tag you guys in where that information is. But the National Wake Up Call is always either a newer coach that's doing really, really well. Last week it was Jolie McLeod, who is one of our leaders on Together Rising. She got to speak. Moira has spoken several times. They've had like a 2-star diamond, a brand new diamond. They have Carl Deichler, our CEO, come speak, but it's always great information. Jacqueline, did you listen to the one on this one today? No? Okay.
I was going to listen to it tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. And I don't always get to them because it doesn't always fit into my work schedule, but they're always recorded. They're always recorded so that you guys can see them. They're streamed live, and I think it's, who's on here that would know? Emily, is it the Team Beachbody 411 page? Is that where they do the National Wake Up Call?
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're on the spot, yes, okay.
Or you can also access them in your back office at any time. Like all of the calls are recorded and put in your back office under, I think, training, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to get in the Team Beachbody 411 page, just request the group and you'll have access to it too. Or everything's in your back office someplace. Go ahead, Em. Were you going to say something?
Nope, that was it.
Okay. All right. So I don't know if any of you guys, besides Laura and Christina Luker, know Emily. So Emily is one of the diamonds on our team, one of the leaders on our team. So her and I decided to start doing these calls, and I'm hoping some of her team will start joining too, so you guys get to meet them. But Emily, will you share real quick? Does anybody have any questions? I just love this story that Emily shares, unless somebody has a question. She doesn't even know what I'm going to ask yet, but does anybody have any questions? Will you share the French fry story?
Oh, the French fry story. Oh yeah. So when I joined Beachbody, I was following Jen for a long time on Instagram, Facebook, and she had asked me to join her challenge group, and I ghosted her like once or twice, and then because I had been asked a couple times before to join Beachbody groups, and the reason why I decided to join Jen's group is because she was just very real, and she posted a picture of her out with her kids at Five Guys eating French fries, and I was like, okay, this is somebody that I can get behind because she's real. She doesn't try to pretend like she's perfect. She's not trying to be fitness Barbie. So here I am.
I just love that. And it's like,
French fries.
Yeah, it was the French fries, because I shared that because it's still, I love French fries. It's just like, but it's something simple like that has gotten me an amazing coach and a really great friend, and we travel together and mastermind and are building an amazing team together. So I just
always be real in your journey.
Yes.
Always be authentic.
Yeah. Great story. Thank you. I thought that was good, Christine. One of my other coaches, she's like, it's all around food. I feel like all my coaches are attracted to food. Like our girls were in kindergarten together, and we had a party, and I brought like a healthy sausage egg casserole that the kids loved and ate and died for. And she's like, so you really do not just post this on social media, it's really your real life that you are like leading by example for your children. And I was like, yes. It's, it's not to say that I don't eat French fries too, but so those two things got me 2 leaders on my team because I have food. So I think that was just kind of funny. So don't be afraid to share French fries, wine, food, the things that you love on your social media, because that's what's going to attract people that are like you, that are like, yes, Elaine is real because she was getting results and still drinking wine. All right, guys. Well, I hope you found the vision thing helpful, because I really feel like for you guys to move your businesses forward, you really need to have a deep why, and you need to have a vision as to why you're going to show up, because it's fun and it's exciting and there's lots of incentives. And when you start changing lives and getting people results, it gets really, really, you get super passionate about it and get super excited. But then there's days that really suck. And I'm just going to be obvious. And Emily, I'll tell you the same thing. We're not going to sugarcoat it. There are hard days, but there are amazing days. And as you start to get into a rhythm, there's going to be more amazing days than crappy days. But on the crappy days, you need to have your vision in front of you so that you know, okay, I got to show up in the challenge group. I got to show up for these women that are looking to me for accountability. You know, when it gets hard, your vision and your why and this team are going to be there for you to help you push play, to help you get up and do your meal planning, to help you send out 5 invites and then go take a walk with your kids. So just know that this may seem woo-woo to some of you guys. That's my favorite term right now, but I promise you that if you write down your vision, it will help you dramatically in this business. Emily, did you want to share anything, or does anybody want to share anything about that? Or anything? Share
Well,
anything?
I just want to share that, you know how I am with the woo-woo. You know, I will say the vision board is probably one of the best ideas, because I'm more of a visual person. So having those visuals is much better for me. Yes, you need to write it down, but having the visual of the vision board is big. You know, like pictures of vacations that you want to take, or pictures of you know, a piece of furniture, or how, you know, the type of house, or those kind of things. And those are easy, and you can even do them in a digital platform. There's even an app called Vision Board. I have that, and I'm constantly like adding stuff to it. I have vision boards on Pinterest. So yeah,
There's a bunch of different ways to do it. Yeah, and like I told you guys, I have the vision board right in front of me, right here. Let me see if I can unplug this and show you guys. It's right here. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see that right here. I have it recorded in my voice. I have it written, and I have it on my phone. So I don't care to read it every day, but I definitely listen to it with excitement. So I recorded it with lots of excitement, and as if I'd already met all of those things. All right. Happy to see. Great story. Okay. All right. Any questions, guys? Nothing? You guys are a quiet group today. All right, we're
I'd
taking a
like to
picture.
share something real quick.
they're taking it all in. They're sponges.
I just have to share a little universe thing of mine.
Please do.
Jen, and yes, and this was over Memorial Weekend. I have been working my butt off to try to get, you know, to SC Success Club and to get the to the next level, and it wasn't working. And Jen is like, throw it to the universe, whatever happens will happen. And I was 1 away from in May to do this, so I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. So I just did. And Memorial Weekend, I was invited up to my sister's cabin up in northwoods of Wisconsin, and I was just about ready to leave. I was running behind, and I was, you know, like 2 hours behind. And I was just about ready to leave, and out of the blue, the one person that I thought was going to sign up didn't, and out of the blue, a friend of mine out of Utah messaged me and said, sign me up. And I was like, holy cow, yeah, absolutely. So I was like almost 3 or 4 hours late for my trip, but you know, I truly believe in the universe and you know, throwing that positivity out there and saying I will do this, and that made my whole weekend.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I remember that moment, you sharing that with me.
Yeah, so that was my little positive thing.
And that is a testament to why sharing consistently is so key, because you know, like I was just thinking about this over the weekend. Like I'm like, I don't feel like, I did a workout and I'm like, I really don't feel like filming my workout. I'm like, I was just so over filming my workout this weekend for some reason. I was like, I just don't want to do it. But then I just remember those people who out of the blue, April was one of like my best months, and out of the, like 2 or 3 of these people that signed up with me just were out of the blue. Like, I've been watching you, like, sign me up. And these were people that I've talked to, like invited like monthly for months and never heard from them, but they watch my stories. They, you know, follow me on social media consistently. So that's why, you know, consistency is the big thing, because you may not sign somebody up, and then 2 years later, they may message you out of the blue and be like, hey, are you still doing that? Like, I want to sign up now. I'm ready, you know, because people are going to join you when they're ready. They're not always going to be ready the first time you invite them, the second, the third, the fourth. But by God, on the 14th time, they may join you.
Or they might reach out when you don't expect them, like they did with Chris.
Yeah,
you know,
they may come out of the So that's why, you know, not every day are you're going to invite. And it may come from not an invite, like just from you sharing something.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
French fries.
French fries, wine, a vulnerable post. I think Laura DePrilla was moved by my post in the jean shorts. You know, I mean, it's just, yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys. Well, I'm not going to hold you up. The Together Rising call is at 9 if you guys want to hop on that. But I do want to get a picture real quick. So if everybody can look here, our first Team Limitless call. Are you ready? All right, good.
Can you tag me, Jen? Because for some reason my computer was not wanting me to get on Zoom, and I had to be on my phone.
Yep. Let's do it one more time because I cut Amy and Christine off. Okay, I really can't. Okay. Next time we'll have to do a boomerang. But yeah, I'll try to tag everybody in Instagram and you guys can share it to your stories. Stories are a lot of fun, guys. I would encourage you, if you're not doing them, to just start sharing them because they go away in 24 hours. So there's not as much pressure to have something that's permanently on your feed. So play around with stories.
Yep.
All right, guys, hop on the Together Rising call if you can, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.